All right, guys. So this is something a little bit different, but it's something that kind of bothers me a little. You guys remember Pauly Shore, right? Old school, like me. Um, the Weasel. Well, anyways, I really like Pauly Shore. Liked being past tense. I've kind of lost some respect for him now, as have many of his fans who are speaking out against him doing this movie about Richard Simmons or this documentary, whatever it is. Um, Richard Simmons kind of went, after the whole sweating to the oldies, meal a deal things, and then he just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth, right? Well, he wanted his privacy. People speculated for a while what was wrong with Richard. People have been trying to get interviews with him for years unsuccessfully. He just wanted to be left alone until now. Richard Simmons responds to Pauly Shore biopic. I have never given my permission for this movie. I try to live a quiet life and be peaceful. Thank you for all your love and support. The fitness personality wrote on Facebook. I didn't even know he had a Facebook. We'll have to check that out. After EW revealed footage of Pauly Shore playing Richard Simmons in the short film The Court Jester, which is a disrespectful title to begin with, along with news of a potential feature-length film, the real fitness personality is speaking out about the project. Hi, everybody, Simmons wrote on Facebook. You may have heard they may be doing a movie about me with Pauly Shore. I have never given my permission for this movie, so don't believe everything you read. Simmons went on to explain why he wasn't involved in the project. I no longer have a manager, and I no longer have a publicist. I just try to live a quiet life and a peaceful. Thank you all for your love and support. So he's totally gone out of the limelight, He just wants to be left alone. EW has reached out to Shore for comment. The Whopper organization and subsidiary of Warner Brothers that is developing a feature version of the product said in a statement, while we would love to have Simmons involved, we respect his desire to privacy and plan to produce a movie that honors him, celebrates him, and tells a dramatic story. Can we read that line again? While we would love to have Simmons involved, we respect his desire to privacy. Let that sink in for a few minutes. This shouldn't say and, it should say but. We plan to do what we want to do anyways. That's not respecting his privacy. We know he is deeply private and we would never want to invade that, but they're going to do the movie anyway. However, he is an amazing person that changed millions of people's lives, and the effect he has had on the world needs to be recognized. But if the man himself doesn't want any of that, because what it's going to do is bring him back, it's going to pull him back in when he doesn't want to be pulled back in. It's going to have reporters and paparazzi knocking on his door, following him everywhere he goes. He doesn't want that. If you truly respected his privacy, you would just leave him alone. Shore previously told EW that he tried to contact Simmons regarding the project, but he never actually spoke to him. His people responded and said that he loves me and he loves my mom, the late Mitzi Shore, and the Comedy Store and all that stuff. But at this time, he just wants to lay low and not really be involved. That was his response, the comedian said. Shore also said that he hopes Simmons will come around to appreciating the project. He has written a book and there's a lot of stuff out there, so if we stay consistent to his story, once we start writing it, I think he'll be all right, he told EW. He's not, he's told you, plain and simple, he don't want it. This is this is treating him with such disrespect, in my opinion. But my attitude is, if we build it, he'll come. That's my hope. My hope is that he sees that it looks good, it feels good, it's right. And then he might just say, F it at some point. I'm down. I'll help you guys. I'll be part of it and I'll hold your hand. We'll all hold each other's hands and we'll work together. Richard Simmons was a very, very, very special man, and he had a huge message. And I think that message now is even bigger than it was back then. I just do. But see, that's not a decision for Pauly Shore to make. You know, that's not his decision to make. The Court Jester is premiering at the Sundance Film Festival this Friday and will be available to stream that night on YouTube. You can watch the trailer for the short film below. So let's watch the trailer. I have not seen it yet. Excuse me.
What's my first rule? Like yourself. Your weight doesn't matter. If you like yourself, you're gonna be fine. But I've been where you are right now. And where I'm right now is I just love myself. Every part of myself. And I think I can show you how to get here.
Please welcome Richard Simmons!
What do you think? You think Pauly should be releasing this movie? You think they should trash it out of respect for Mr. Simmons' privacy? Hollywood sucks, man. They just do whatever they want to do to whoever they want to do it to. And they don't care who they hurt. It's all about that. What do you guys think? Let me know.